Hey everybody, this is I Am Sporticus, and today we've got some more Major League Baseball All-Franchise Team Tournament. The Game 4 between the Cardinals and the Rockies. Rockies up 2-1. If you're unfamiliar with the previous three games, the Cardinals' bats were quiet in the first two, managing just to scratch 5 hits in the 2 games. And the Rockies didn't fare much better hitting wise, but they got enough to win the first two, 2-0 and 3-0. In the first game, Bob Gibson tossed a no-hitter into the 8th inning. Unfortunately, it was 0-0, and Larry Walker ended the no-hitter with a 2-run homer. That was the game winner, and the Rockies were on their way to a 2-0 lead as they took game 2 3-0 behind Jorge De La Rosa. And today, it's Bob Gibson back to the mound for a second shot at the Rockies, and this time it's to avoid going home. The Rockies here at Coors Stadium will try to end it right here. They, of course, were obliterated in Game 3. The Rockies pitching gave up 16 runs in a 16-3 drubbing as some lineup changes for the Cardinals really set the offense off, and now they hope to continue that today. Let's head to the ballpark and get today's starting lineups. All right. Pedro Astacio is on the mound for the Rockies, making his first start. He was 12-10 with a 3.39 ERA between 99, 2000, and 2001. And this is the lineup here at Coors Field he'll face. Some of these guys are back in the lineup. Some are the ones that got hot and helped win Game 3. Leading off in left field, Lou Brock, batting just .083. He's ready to come out. He did get his first stolen base in Game 3. Batting second in right field, the red-hot Enos Slaughter, and he had 5 hits in he had 5 hits in the Game 3. That's as many as the whole team had in the first 2 games. Batting third, the DH, Stan Musial. Batting fourth, back in the lineup, and still looking for his first hit, Albert Pujols. Batting fifth, Jim Edmonds had a big game. Drove in a pair of runs in Game 3. And batting sixth, playing for Yadier Molina, who is out for today's game, Ted Simmons. Batting seventh, another back in the lineup, Scott Rowland, who had 4 hits and almost hit for the cycle, home run shy of the cycle in Game 3. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. So, let's see if the Cardinals can even this series up as Bob Gibson taking on Pedro Astacio. Here's Lou Brock to lead it off. 3-4-5. It's going to be a possible rare play. Nope, possible hit. And they're going to have to hurry. Little tapper out in front of the plate. Pitcher Astacio picks it up, fires to first, and not nearly in time. Infield single for Lou Brock to start things off. That'll bring up Enos Slaughter. Slaughter 5 for 10 with 3 RBI in the series. 6-3-1. He flies one. Oh, he got him! Astacio has the K there. And it's a strikeout. And there's one away. Here comes Stan the man. He's driven in 4 runs. He's homered. 4 for 8 in the series. 5-4-1. A little ground ball to second. He'll go to second for 1. No relay as Musial will beat it out. And now Musial is going to roll on the E chart. 21. That's going to be a pickoff possible error. It is. He throws it away. ASTACIO throws it away, and Musial will move up to second base on the error by Pedro ASTACIO. And 2 outs, and it's all up to Albert Pujols. Still looking for that first hit. 4-5-5. On the ground to short. Tulowitzki over to first, and the inning's over. They strand a man. And again, if you watch Game 3, St. Louis had the leadoff man on almost every inning in that game. And they start off today with the leadoff man on, but they are unable to move him past second base. A runner past second. We head to the bottom of the first. Here's Bob Gibson back on the mound. Big Bob Gibson. Staring in against Tulowitzki. 4-5-5. Bouncing ball to short. Ozzie gloves it, fires to first, 1 away. Todd Helton steps in. Helton, 4 for 11, 364 with a home run and 3 RBI in the series. The pitch to Todd Helton. 1-3-6. He struck him out. Fires the fastball by him. And there's 2 away. Adam Wainwright also, if you watched that last Game 3, Adam Wainwright pitched a hell of a game, striking out 11 Rockies in his 8 innings pitched, 8 1/3 or 8 2/3, I can't remember now. But he was spectacular. Here's Galarraga batting 167. 3-3-6. And it's a ripped into the gap. This is going to go to the wall. Edmonds fires it back in, and Galarraga with a 2-out double. And Gibson gives up his first hit here in the first inning this time. And here comes Larry Walker, who's been out of the lineup for a couple games, and he's the one who caught he struck out his first 2 times up against Gibson in Game 1, and then caught up to the fastball the 3rd time and drove it out for the winner, for the game winner. Here's the pitch. 5-2-6. We're going to roll on the M chart. 41. It's going to be a possible wild pitch. And Gibson is a wild man. 4. That's going to be a wild pitch to the backstop. And on to third will go Galarraga. He's on for Larry Walker now. 90 feet away. The pitch to Walker. 6-4-2. Against the righty. It's deep. It might be. Here at Coors Field, that ball's carrying. And it's way out of here. Almost on the 3rd deck. No, but Gibson has a raised 2, so it's gone. A 2-run shot by Walker. He repeats his Game 1 heroics here in the first. And it's 2-0 Rockies. Here comes Carlos Gonzalez. 4-6-3. On the ground is third. Scott Rowland gobbles it up, fires it to first, and his side is retired, but not before Larry Walker connects for his 2nd home run of the series and a 2-0 Colorado lead. Here's Jim Edmonds to lead it off for the Cardinals. 5-3-6. 5-3-6. And they're going to walk him. A leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Ted Simmons. Simmons, his first at bat. He averaged .299 with 23 homers in 1977, 78, and 79. Pitch to Ted Simmons. 255. Struck, fly him out. It's a fly out. I forgot the man was on. Base is empty. It would have been a strikeout. Okay, one away. That brings up Scott Rowland. 3-3-6. Rowland rips it into the gap. Gonzalez can't get it. On to third goes Edmonds. They might send him here. Let's see. No, they're going to hold him up. So a double by Scott Rowland as he keeps the extra base streak going here. As he doubles again, another extra base hit for him. And there's runners at second and third with only one out. Tying run at second for Rogers Hornsby. They got the infield playing in, but I don't think they don't need to do that. They're going to play back. Take the sure out. 5-1-1. And that's going to be base on balls with first base open. Hornsby draws the walk. Now leaves it up to Ozzie. The pitch to Ozzie Smith. 4-2-4. Ozzie ground ball to short and Tulowitzki over to LeMahieu over to first, double play. The Rockies end the threat with the double play, and no runs are scored for the Cardinals as they strand three. We head to the bottom of the second, 2-0 Colorado. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 10 in the series. 3-4-4. Line drive, right field. Slaughter comes in. He makes the catch. One away. Charlie Blackmon. Blackmon batting 182 in the series. 4-1-1. Ground ball right to the first baseman, Pujols. He touches first, and there's two away. Leaves it all up to DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu batting .429. He's 3 for 7 in the series. 5-5-5. And that is going to be a base on balls. I'm going to roll on the F chart. If you're unfamiliar with replay, they have the action charts where, like on the 45s and column 5, if they come up with a man on base, you roll on the M chart. That's the wild pitch, balk, pick off, all that. But this other action charts, the closer to the letter A you are, so A, B, C, those are a lot better chances of stolen bases. So this is for the guys who really maybe didn't steal a lot, or when they did, they got caught a lot, or things like that. So as you see on action chart F, there's caught stealing, some pluses in there. So more than likely, he's not going to get the stolen base here. 4 and 7 are the only two chances really for a stolen base. Well, I mean, for a sure stolen base, you do have the pluses there too, but 5, he's caught stealing. LeMahieu gunned down by Simmons and the side retired. So we head to the top of the third, 2-0 Colorado on top. Here's Lou Brock to lead it off. He started the game off with a single, and It raised his average to 154. Let's see if he can get hot here. Nope. Instead, he's going to get the dreaded 2-1 roll. And he will miss the next game. Oh. So this goes to game 5. Lou Brock will not see action. Here's Enos Slaughter. He struck out his first time up. 1-3-2. That's going to be up the middle. Through into center field. A base hit. Charlie Blackmon gloves it and brings it back in. And Slaughter took a wide turn, but he's going to hold it first. And that'll bring up Stan the Man, who grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. 5-1-5. He walked him. Stan Musial draws the walk, and now the Cardinals are knocking again at the door. They've had their chances so far in this game. And now comes Albert Pujols, still looking for his first hit. This would be a great time to get it. He grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. 4-3-5. That's not going to do it. Sharp grounder to short. Flips it to second. Back to first. Double play and the inning's over. Another big double play by the Colorado Rockies ends the St. Louis threat. And we head to the bottom of the third. 2-0. Colorado on top. Here's Rosario. 3-3-1. Little short fly to center. Edmonds races in, makes the catch, 1 away. We're just going to bring up Troy Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki's got still looking for his first hit for the Rockies. He grounded out his first time up. 1-6-1. That's a strike on the corner. Struck him out, Gibson. Caught him looking. That's his second strikeout for Gibson. It's going to leave it all up to Todd Helton. Helton struck out his first time up. 2-5-1. He got him! Struck him out for the second time, and the side is retired. We head to the 4th inning. And the Rockies lead it 2-0. Here's Jim Edmonds to lead it off for the Cardinals. He walked his first time up. 1-5-2. He struck him out. ASTACIO with the curveball got him. 1 away. Ted Simmons steps in. Simmons flew out his first time up. 4-3-4. Hits it on the ground to short. Tulowitzki over to first. 2 away. 2 away here in the 4th inning, and leaves it all up to Scott Rowland. He's got the hot bat. He's 5 for 6 in the tourney. He's crushing it right now. Let's see if he can continue that. The pitch. 5-2-4. There's a fly ball. Nope, struck him out. Nope. It was a fly to center. The inning's over. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th, and it's going to be a Galarraga to lead it off. He doubled and scored on the home run by Walker his last time up. The pitch to Galarraga. 6-5-5. He struck him out. Gibson fires the fastball. That's 3 in a row from Gibson. And that'll bring up Larry Walker with the big 2-run homer his first time up. The pitch. 4-6-6. On the ground, second base, Hornsby fires it to first, 2 away. 2 quick outs here in the 4th, and leaves it all up to Carlos Gonzalez. 5-2-4. 5-2-4, he got him. Carlos Gonzalez waves at the curveball and totally behind that pitch for the strikeout. 4 strikeouts for Gibson, and we head to the 5th. It's now still 2-0 in favor of the Rockies. ASTACIO back to the mound. He looks in. It's Rogers Hornsby. He walked him the first time up. 5-3-6. He walked him again. Hornsby takes a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Ozzie. I think Ozzie's going to butt here. Two. And then a 22. Oh, he butted it too hard. Fires it to second for the force. Ozzie's safe at first on the fielder's choice. Not a good bunt by Ozzie there. That'll bring up Lou Brock. 4-5-2. This could be 2. LeMahieu flips it to Tulowitzki. The relay. And it's a double play. Nice turn by the Rockies. I want to say that's their third. It is their third double play, and they've all come at big times. We head to the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-0, still in favor of Colorado. They're looking to move on in this tournament, and this would be a shocker. Here's Arenado. 2-2-6. There's a base hit into left field. Third hit for the Rockies today. Leaves it up to Charlie Blackmon. Nobody on. The pitch to Blackmon. 4-2-6. Hits it on the ground to second into right field. Rogers Hornsby could not get to it. And Arenado's going to stop at second. So the Rockies have 2 men on here. They are threatening. Here's DJ LeMahieu. I think DJ LeMahieu's going to bunt. Even though he's been hitting hot. He's got the hot bat here. I don't know. We're going to let him hit away. 3-1-1. That's not going to do it. Line drive caught by the third baseman. So LeMahieu hit it hard, but right at Roland. And there's one away for Willen Rosario. He flew out his first time up. 3-6-3. He lines it right at the shortstop, Ozzie. Flips it to second for the double play. Doubling the man off first. Arenado was sleeping on that play. And the sides retire. We head to the 6th. 2-0. Colorado on top. Here's Enos Slaughter. 1 for 2. 4-5-3. On the ground to third. Arenado gloves it. Fires to first. 1 away. Stan Musial. 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. 6-1-1. That's going to be base hit into left field. He went the other way with it and pops it into left field for the single. So he's on first with 1 out, and here comes Albert Pujols, still looking for that elusive first hit. This might do it. 6-2-3. Goodbye. Gone! A home run. We're tied. Albert Pujols finally gets a hold of one and jacks it out almost off the Coca-Cola sign out and left. Tied up at 2. The Cardinal bench erupts. That couldn't have been a bigger hit there for Albert. And now comes Jim Edmonds. 415. 415 on the ground to Tulowitzki. And he makes the play. Ted Simmons stands in. Ted Simmons 0 for 2. 1-2-1. 1-2-1 as a ground ball, third base. Arenado over to Helton, and the side retired, but not before. Albert Pujols connects not only for his first hit, but a home run that ties the game at 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. And Colorado now comes to the play. Here's Tulowitzki to lead it off. He's 0 for 2. 2-2-6. Base hit. Into left. A leadoff single for Troy Tulowitzki. And now Todd Helton stands in. He's struck out twice against Gibson today. 3-4-5. Possible rare play. No, possible hit. And they're going to probably, they're going to go, they're both threes, so we're going to go for Tulowitzki. And, they're going to call him safe at second. Not in time. Tulowitzki slides in before the throw. And now the Rockies have 2 men on with nobody out. Here's Galarraga. 4-4-1. This could be trouble. On the ground. Pujols fires it to first for 1. Back to second. Or back to first. Oh, wait. He was playing in. It's a hard grounder. So ball hit. We're going to say yes. Otherwise, okay, this question, I get confused all the time on this one. They're playing halfway. There is an option to try for a DP. If the defense tries for DP, I'm going to say yes. Oh my gosh. He's safe. So they get the fielder's choice. The relay was not in time. So runners now at the corners. 1 out. And look who's up. Larry Walker stands in against Bob Gibson. And Gibson's like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. He wants Larry Walker here. The pitch to Larry Walker. Oh, you didn't want him that bad. Oh, my. Larry Walker just crushed it. Way out of here in the third deck. And it's now 5-2 in favor of the Rockies. Larry Walker. A monster shot. Puts Rockies on top. Oh. Reminiscent of Goose Gossage against Kirk Gibson, as Gibson wanted the ball. He wanted to pitch to Larry Walker. And Larry Walker takes him out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez 0 for 2. 6-1-4. Deep fly to left. Brock goes back. He's on the track. He'll make the catch. And there's 2 away. Brings up Nolan Arenado. 3-4-5. Lines it. Right at Slaughter and right. He'll make the catch and the inning's over. But Larry Walker hits his second homer of the game. A 3-run shot. And he's accounted for all 5 runs as the Rockies lead at 5-2 as we head to the 7th. Scott Rowland will lead it off. He's doubled and flown out. 1-4-1. Ground ball, third base. Arenado over to first, one away. Rogers Hornsby has walked twice. 3-1-2. 3-1-2 is a line drive, center field, caught by Charlie Blackmon. And there's 2 away. Here comes Ozzie. 5-6-4. He walked him. 2-out walk to Ozzie. And now, he's going to try to steal here. Can't get a lead, though. That means Lou Brock will get a chance to hit here with 2 outs. 3-1-1. Drives it to center. Blackmon coming in, makes the running catch to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 5-2 our score. Charlie Blackmon will lead it off. He's 1 for 2. 1-6-2. And he got him on strikes. Strikeout number 6 for Gibson. DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu 0 for 1. 6-2-2. Against the righty. That's a base hit into left field. And that'll bring up Rosario. Oh for 2, I'm sorry. 4-6-4. On the ground to short. Ozzie with a big hop. Fires it to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. And the side is retired. We head to the 8th. It's 5-2. And the Cardinals bats have got to come back here. Here's Enos Slaughter to lead it off. 4-3-5. On the ground. Tulowitzki. 5-3. He makes the play. Took the bad hop. He stayed with it and throws out Slaughter for the first out. Here comes Stan the man. 1 for 2. Usual 2-4-1. That's driven towards the gap in left. Gonzalez on his horse. He can't get it. It's going to go in between the outfielders, and Usual will stroll in with a lead off, or a 1-out double. And that's it for Pedro ASTACIO, who goes off here to a cheering crowd as he pitched a hell of a game here today. Coming in to pitch. Tyler Chatwood's going to come in. You know what? I'm not even sure I'm going to undo that. I don't know why I did that. I want to bring in Steve Reed here. Colorado has got Ubaldo Jimenez on call here. If somehow the Cardinals can come back and win this, he would be the Game 5 starter for Colorado. Here's Pujols, who homered his last time up. Not this time, 2-1. On the ground. The shortstop, Tulowitzki, charges, fires it to first, and gets Pujols by a couple steps. As Usual will go over to third. 2 outs now, and here's Jim Edmonds. 5-5-3. He walked him. He walks Edmonds here. And now we're going to get a 5-5 column M chart. It's pass ball and Rosario a 2. And it is dug out of the dirt. Oh, Rosario. Well, that was not going to be out of the dirt. I mean, if it's a pass ball. Rosario didn't get far away from him. And the runners have to hold up. And here comes Ted Simmons. 0 for 3 today. Who do we got against? We could bring in Johnny Mize. No, we're going to stay with Ted Simmons because I don't think we have another catcher. Ted Simmons. 2 men on, 2 outs, the pitch. 6-1-2. And that's going to be a deep fly. Right field, Walker going back. He'll make the catch. So Simmons put a charge into one, but not deep enough to get out. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. 5-2, Rockies on top. Here's Tulowitzki to lead it off. 5-6-2. Little tapper towards short. Ozzie charges, gloves it, throws, got him. 1 away. Todd Helton. 1 for 3 on the day. 3-2-5. He lines one to left. Brock comes in, makes the catch, 1 away. Andres Galarraga, 1 for 3. 1-4-4. And he struck him out. Gibson finishes the outing strong. And he leaves it all up to his offense. Down by 3 here as we head to the 9th. They come back with Brian Fuentes to close it out. The left-handed closer will face Scott Rowland to lead it off. 5-1-1. And he's going to draw a walk. So a leadoff walk for the Cardinals here. It's going to bring up Rogers Hornsby. Six, 4-6. This is driven towards the gap. It's going to get into the corner. Around from first comes Rowland. He'll score. And Rogers Hornsby slides in with a triple here in the 9th. And it's 5-3. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Ozzie. Joe Medwick, Ducky Medwick will come in to bat for Ozzie Smith. One 5-4. He struck him out. Medwick goes down on strikes. And that brings up Lou Brock. And Lou Brock is going to get pinch hit for here by Kurt Flood. Runner at third. Infield's playing in. I don't know why. We're going to play back. Here's the pitch to Kurt Flood. 3-6-6. Base hit. It's a 1-run game. Kurt Flood lines one into left. And it's 5-4. And here comes Enos Slaughter with 1 out. Do we pinch hit here? Doesn't have any splits here, so let's take a look at who we got. Right-handed batters Frisch, Ken Boyer. We're going to let Enos Slaughter bat here. He's batting .429 in the series. The pitch from Fuentes. 1-3-6. Through the middle. Into center field. A base hit. Flood will go to third. And the runners are at the corners as the Cardinal bench is erupting. And here comes Stan Musial with a chance to tie the game. Musial. Single and a double today. 2 for 3. Uh-oh. 4-2-6. It's on the ground to second. DJ LeMahieu. Almost automatic. He makes the play. What do? They're going to go for the lead runner. They have to, right? Because if he doesn't, this game is tied. Fires it home. Not in time. Kurt Flood is in safely. This game is tied here in the ninth. We thought it could have been an inning double play, but the LeMahieu had to bring it home. Wasn't hit hard enough. And Flood beats the throw. And now here comes Albert Pujols. And here comes Jose Jimenez in the pitch. As Albert Pujols steps in. He's 1 for 4 today. That one, though, being a 2-run shot. Back in the 6th. Oh, 2-1-4. Ground to short. Has to go to first. And gets Pujols at first. But the runners are going to move up. As Tulowitzki had to charge that one. And then his momentum made him have to go to first. That's going to leave it up to Jim Edmonds. He is 0 for 2 today with a couple walks. The pitch. Jim Edmonds, 6-4-1. Base hit. 1 run in. Here comes Musial. He's going to score and the Cardinals lead it. What a comeback here in the ninth for the Cardinals. Jim Edmonds with a 2-run single. Unbelievable. Here comes Ted Simmons. Simmons, I believe, batted earlier in this inning. If I'm not mistaken, or was that last inning? Where I thought about pinch hitting for him for some reason, knowing that I had no other catchers. Simmons, 5.65. And he is going to walk him. Nope, 2 balls. With a man on first, it's 2 balls, and that's going to put Simmons back in the batter's box. The pitch. 3-4-4. Possible rare play. Nope, foul ball. Foul ground is average. So 1, 2, or 3, it's going to be a foul out. And it is. Second baseman LeMahieu makes the catch in foul ground. And the inning's over. But the Cardinals pick up 5 runs in the ninth and lead it 7-5. Unbelievable. We need to make some wholesale changes here, it looks like. Gibson now is in line for the win. Shortstop. We're going to go with Marty Marion at short. Then we're in left field. I move give Ray Langford his first sign of action here, as he'll go into left field. Do we let Gibson continue here? He's got plenty of juice left. I think we will. Larry Walker, his nemesis, stands in. Walker has homered twice today and driven in 5 runs. He's been a monster for the Rockies this series. If it wasn't for his injury, he would have probably even been better. 5-2-6. 5-2-6. Fly ball center field. Edmonds makes the grab, 1 away. 2 outs away from a Game 5. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 3. 3-5-2. Little short fly to right. Slaughter, he's there. He'll make the catch. And the Cardinals are 1 out away from extending this series to a 5th game. And it's all up to Nolan Arenado. He is 1 for 3. 2-2-4. There's a base hit. Line single in the left as Arenado's on. And now the tying run coming to the plate in favor of Charlie Blackmon. He is 1 for 3. The pitch to Blackmon. 1-3-5. He struck him out. The game's over. Gibson gets the win after looking for sure like he was going to get the loss. Cardinals are going to be without Lou Brock for Game 5. Let's take a look at the box score. Couple hits each for Slaughter and Musial. Pujols and Edmonds each with 2 RBIs. Pujols with the home run, his first. Walker, 5 runs batted in, led the way. Astacio pitched well. Unfortunate for him, his bullpen could not hold the lead. He gave up 2 runs on 6 hits and 7 in the third. But Gibson goes the distance, giving up 5 runs on 9 hits, but he struck out 8. Couple home runs he gave up, but he came through in the end, as did the offense, coming through with a big 9th inning. Brian Fuentes gave up all 5 runs in the inning. Scott Rowland led it off with a walk. Hornsby tripled him home to make it 5-3. Joe Medwick came in and struck out. That was 1 out. Then Kurt Flood came in, pinch hitting for Lou Brock, and singled, driving in Rogers Hornsby to make it 5-4. And then probably the biggest play of the game, Slaughter singled to put runners at the corners, and then Stan Musial looked like he bounced into an easy inning double play, but he hit it softly to second. LeMahieu decided to come home with it, and Flood slides under the tag, tying the game at 5. And then that sets up the Jim Edmonds game-winning single, scoring Slaughter and Musial with the go-ahead runs. That made the final score 7-5. So we head for Game 5. Let's see who we got here for the pitching. Jimenez for sure. Oh, they got De La Rosa, but it's gonna be Jimenez. I'm not gonna let De La Rosa hit. I didn't go through and set the rotations, uh, which I should have did, but I can change them whenever I feel like it. That's why I'm gonna change that to Jimenez against Dizzy Dean in Game 5. We'll see you for that one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.